Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a free mini course on how to start investing in the stock market. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys a comment. What is your level of investing? Would you consider yourself a beginner, intermediate, or advanced trader? Let me know. I want to know, where my audience is at in their investing journey. But anyways, let's get straight into this mini course. So the first thing that you have to do when you are investing is actually to have a broker. So I would suggest getting WeBull. They actually give you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. That is 1 free stock when you sign up. It's worth between $2.50 to $250, I believe. And then another stock when you deposit $100 worth from $8 all the way up to $1,600. But anyways, so basically you're going to need a broker, and then you can actually download WeBull on your desktop, and that's how you're going to do your technical analysis, but we'll get into that a little bit later. After you've downloaded your broker, got all signed up, you have your money in your broker, you're going to come, and before you do anything, you're going to search up whatever stock you're researching, and then followed by stock, and then you're going to look at all of the different news articles that they have behind it. What you'll be looking for is called catalyst. So this is step 1. Looking for catalysts. So you want to see what is happening with the stock that you're talking about. Today we're going to be looking at AMC stock because that's a hot stock at the moment. And I'm making this on Wednesday, I believe. So if the stock's price is dramatically different, don't worry. It's 63 right now. It could be a much higher, much lower by the time this episode actually airs. But basically what I like to do is go to Yahoo Finance or Yahoo Finance basically, and then you just look up right here. They have a bunch of different news articles that you can actually look at, as well as earnings. Obviously AMC is a movie theater chain, so they were missing all of their earnings estimates throughout the pandemic because of them shutting down. But basically you're going to be looking for different things that could tell you what's going to be happening in the future with the stock. Basically all we're going to find with AMC stock, since it went up 100% today, is basically a bunch of articles talking about how it just surpassed GameStop's market cap and things of that nature. But a lot of these will actually give thoughts on where they think that the stock can be going. So basically you just want to read as many articles as you can and look for future things that could be happening with the stock. The second thing you're going to want to do is go over the financials. Now we do have a course on how to trade stocks, and we go over how to read a balance sheet in that course. And the income statement. So if you guys want to actually do that, we will talk more about that at the end of the video. But I'll just give you a brief overview of what you like to see. Basically, you want to see more total assets than more total liabilities. And then you want to see how much debt they have and if it's been increasing or decreasing. And we go more in depth on that in our course. But then you also want to see on the income statement that revenue is increasing. Obviously, revenue has been decreasing because of the pandemic. So AMC is not a very good example because AMC has a short squeeze going on right now, which has nothing to do with AMC's fundamentals and everything to do with the amount of short interest that AMC has. But that's pretty advanced, and we can talk more about that later. But as soon as you've done all your due diligence, you think, they have an earnings call coming up where they might do really well, and the earnings call beat on estimates. I want to play that. So now you're going to come here and you are going to enable all of these indicators. So what I'm going to do is you guys are also going to press edit, and then I'm going to reset mine to default. Basically turn off everything so that I can show you guys how to actually turn these on. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn on MA, and then you are going to switch the length of the 60 to 50. Just follow exactly what I'm doing, and then you're going to click it on, and I usually like to change the color to red for this moving average. And I'm going to go over what these mean in a second, but the next thing that you're going to do is turn on the MACD, and those are both fine, and then you're going to click it on. So you're going to turn on the MACD. There you go. And then the last thing you're going to do is turn on the RSI and the volume. So briefly, to go over what all of these things mean, basically this is the 50-day smooth moving average, which basically just shows over the last 50 days kind of just a line instead of, you know, the candlesticks that we see. Oh, and also you're going to want to change your line right here from a line to candlesticks. So basically, smooth moving average is kind of more of a the stock usually bounces between the smooth moving average. So if it's above the smooth moving average, you can expect it to go down at some point. Or if it's below it, you can probably expect it to come back above it at some point as well. The MACD is going to be basically a trend indicator. So if the blue line is crossing over the yellow line and the blue line is above the yellow line on the MACD, that means that the stock is trending upwards. As you can see, it's trending upwards. If the blue line is below the yellow line on the MACD, that means the stock is trending downwards or will trend downwards. So that's what we're seeing here. And then the RSI is going to be telling you whether or not basically the stock is overbought or oversold. So if the stock is above 70 on the RSI, that means that the stock is overbought. And if the stock is below the 30 RSI, that means that a stock is oversold. When a stock is overbought and it's at a 95, that means that it's really overbought and that the stock is due to fall at some point. Right now we're sitting at about a 49 for AMC, so it's not looking like it's going to fall too much. This is pretty much just average. It's between overbought and oversold, so that's good for AMC. And then finally we have volume, which basically shows how much of the stock is being traded. So obviously a couple of days ago there wasn't much volume being traded, but over the past few days AMC has seen a big increase in volume being traded. So yeah, and basically if there's more volume, that means that the stock's price will swing up and swing down more than it usually would. So yeah, you basically, to use all of these together, you kind of want to see the stock be at a lower oversold position and the MACD starting to trend upwards with the blue line crossing over the yellow line. And I like to see the stock be below the 50-day SMA line, but if it's just like right above it, you know, that's also fine. But yeah, that's basically how you trade. If you guys were interested in like learning more and have a full course, a more fleshed out course on how to trade, then I suggest that you go to www.itsfinancebro.com or just click the link in our description that says learn how to trade stocks, and then go and get the Exceptional Trader course. If you look here, it's a complete guide on how to start day trading and swing trading on the stock market. So there's about an hour of content on there, and it basically breaks down everything you need to know about trading. We also have courses on how to start doing dividend income or dividend investing, and then also long-term investing if you guys would like. But yeah, so if you guys want to start trading, go ahead and click the link in our bio. That's pretty much going to be it for this free course. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the description or comment section below, and I'll try to answer them. That's going to be it for me. I'll see you in the next video.